You know what I'm saying? Do you get it? Do you understand the hypocrisy here, motherfucker? Sean, I hope you're watching this. I know you must have blocked my ass a long time ago. I probably called, spelled your name wrong, and you fucking you were like, oh, motherfucking block. This guy, block, liberal, block. He doesn't like Fox News, block. Bitch.
Yeah, he's not laughing because that's funny. He's laughing because you're insane.
He's not laughing because it's funny. He's laughing because you're insane. This is the same guy that painted himself up like fucking Joker and basically deep-throated a microphone and was like, like for a fucking full 4 or 5 minute video. Absolutely insane. I'm not even going to download the clips and post them. I don't want to put any more Venom Fang X on my computer than I absolutely have to in order to make this fucking video.
You're clearly not right. He knows you're not right. You know you're not right. Everyone watching this video knows you're not right. But you have to hold to that position to make yourself comfortable because, let's face it, you're hiding from God. You're hiding from the truth. You know you're going to die one day and give an account. And you really don't like that idea.
Alright, you have to remember that this is the same asshat that just fucking told everyone that Thunderfoot claims to know everything, and that is why, he's such a piece of shit. He just claims to know everything. And then Sean goes around and says, he not only tells us what Thunderfoot knows, Thunderfoot apparently knows he's gonna die, he's gonna be judged, and that's why he does this to make himself, he blasphemes to comfort himself, apparently. That makes a lot of sense to Sean. But then on top of that, you have him saying that he knows what happens after you die, and that, and not only that, but which God will do what to each person. I mean, you talk about someone that thinks they really know it all? That's you, motherfucker. That's you, Sean. You are the fucking hypocrite. Do you understand? I know you can't. I know either you are purposely ignorant or you are fucking retarded. And I'm gonna go for the retarded one, because to be as ignorant as you have to be to block people and remove their fucking, not allow their comments when they fucking correct your shit, you have to read it. You have to know that your argument is bullshit.
And a lot of your audience doesn't like that idea. So they look to you as a hero, because, you make fun of creationists so very well that they feel comfortable in their little deluded, arrogant, ignorant little naturalistic box, and they refuse to even, consider that you're wrong. And you are wrong.
Let's do a little bit of just common sense here, Sean. Do you refuse to admit when you're wrong unless threatened with legal action over false DMCAs? That's the only time I've seen you admit you're wrong, and that was to avoid, legal action. Because you're a fucking snake. You've never admitted you're wrong. Ever. You want to say that I don't admit when I'm wrong? Let's see. I was raised Catholic. Wrong. Raised, Christian. Wrong. Raised conservative, Republican. Wrong. Okay? So I can admit when I'm wrong, and I can learn from the facts and actually change my fucking behavior and my beliefs to fit accordingly and not have to defend some kind of ideology that never changes.
You're very wrong. You're more wrong than anyone else on YouTube. In fact, you're so wrong that you are currently on your way to hell.
And Venom Fang X knows this because in the Bible it says Venom Fang X is the only human being who is able to judge. It says, judge not lest he be judged himself, unless you're Venom Fang X, because then it's okay.
Along with all the people you've deceived. So, you want my advice, Thunderfoot? If ever I've given you advice, and if ever you've considered taking it, delete every video you've ever made, apologize, both to God and to your audience, and just spend some time in some deep thought and soul-searching.
Or you could just do like Venom Fang X, and just say you're gonna leave YouTube, and then come back, and then say you're gonna leave YouTube and then come back, and then say you're gonna leave YouTube and then come back, because that's much more honest and upfront than anything you've ever done, Thunderfoot. Duh.
Now, if you have some questions about the Bible, I'd be very happy to talk to you about it. I watched your little debate. I watched the whole thing. I made lots of notes. This is only a very short video, But you know what? I have more I could go on for days.
Please fucking spare me, because your one little fucking video of mistakes has forced me to make fucking 4 videos in response. You spilled your fucking Bible jizz all over my floor, and it's taking me 4 times as long to clean up your fucking Jesus juice off my fucking floor.
Thunderfoot, you can challenge me on any point, and I will just let's talk, okay?
That was like sounding like a threat, like, yo, you try and talk to me about anything and I'm gonna lay the smack down. But then he's like backed it up and he's like, well, if you please can we talk? He like totally goes from threatening to pretty much begging, saying, Thunderfoot, you're willing to talk to Ray Comfort and he's just a fucking staunch creationist dumbass as I am, so why won't you talk to me? Maybe it's because you filed false DMCAs against him. Maybe it's because you fucking talk about how he makes fun of you, but then you do this because he fucking he has to set his argument up so that a retard can understand it. If I need to understand, like if a 5-year-old asks me, how does a television work? How does it get the picture up on the screen? I might have to sit there and think for a minute to actually put it in terms that a 5-year-old can understand. I can't talk about all the intricate details. So I have to dumb it down, which is what we have to do with assholes like you and Ray Comfort. But at least Ray Comfort is slightly, he's like a salesman. And he's got his own studio and shit. What do you got? You live in your parents' house, you ask for a HD camera, and you don't even film your fucking self when you do commentary. You fucking sit there with a microphone. Good job, because you got the balls. And then you disable ratings and approve comments and shit like that, because you got the big nuts in the house, right?
Let's talk. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm just going to end on a very sad note. Thunderfoot, you are totally lost. I mean, let's face it. If life is just electricity and matter, then there is no right and wrong. And since you believe that, I'm going to show you that you don't believe there is right and wrong, which amazes me how you can accuse me and others of doing something that's immoral or wrong, because in your worldview, right and wrong don't exist.
Fucking A, Sean. I don't know how many times you have to be told the same fucking things. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how many times we tell you this shit. There is no cosmic right and wrong. There is the right and wrong that human beings have come up with and assigned to certain things. It is wrong to rape. It is wrong to murder. It is wrong to steal. Except for, nowadays we consider it's wrong to own slaves, right? Except for back in the day, not even that many years ago, it wasn't wrong to own slaves, was it? Now, some people thought it was wrong, but not enough to make a difference. So, what does that tell you? Oh, it's the fucking human mind and the population, the society, that decides what is right and what is wrong. You're gonna say, see, 70-some years ago, before that, smoking pot was not wrong. And then it was made illegal, and a lot of people thought it was wrong. And now they're thinking about legalizing it, and a lot of people think it's not wrong. You see how shit changes? It's the human mind, motherfucker. We don't get out of an old book, you dipshit.
Is there right and wrong, absolute right and wrong?
There are limits to which you can. There are limits to the behaviours you can have.
Is adultery wrong?
Adultery, sleeping with someone else's wife.
Yes.
I don't know. Look how confused he looks. Of course it's wrong. Of course it's wrong. He doesn't know the value of life. He doesn't know right from wrong. He doesn't know where we come from. He doesn't know anything.
Why didn't you include his answer, Sean? Is it because you don't want to know what his answer is about the fucking, about whether it's right or wrong to do adultery? Because, there's a different sect of Christianity that still used most of the Bible was, Mormons, and they're okay with having multiple wives. So tell me, is that wrong? Is that adultery? How about in other cultures? How about if you're with someone and you divorce them and then sleep with someone else? Is that considered still adultery because divorce is wrong according to the Bible? How about if your spouse dies and then you move on to someone else and sleep with them? Does that make it illegal? What if someone rapes you? Is that adultery? If you're a female and you're married to your husband and someone rapes you, does that mean you cheated on your husband? There are lots of fucking factors here, Sean, but let's ignore all that and we'll just play the part where Thunderfoot tried to put together his fucking answer. You piece of fucking shit. I'm over you. I hope you at least have the balls to show your fucking weasel face next time you make a video. Fuck off. Coctopus out.
You're very wrong. You're more wrong than anyone else on YouTube. You're an absolute damn hypocrite.